9/11 played a pivotal role in the story of New York City. Today we're going to get a deeper understanding of the events that took place on that day with a walking tour of Ground Zero, as well as a visit to the 9/11 Museum and the One World Observatory.
Hopefully, I can tell you a good story. I can bring you on a good journey. That is more or less what we do here. We bring you on the story not just around September 11th, but around this Manhattan neighborhood, how it banded together. And most importantly, we tell our own stories about that day. The Bell of Hope. It was a gift from the City of London. It rings every year, not just on September 11th, but when terrorist attacks happen around the world.
I'm standing inside the Oculus, which was a structure built after 9/11. It's incredibly light and airy, and to New Yorkers, this symbolizes a phoenix rising from the ashes. We're spending about 90 minutes with our guide. He's sharing all kinds of stories from that day, many of them very personal, so it's just been incredibly moving. Behind me is the Freedom Tower. This is where one of the Twin Towers once stood. It is a beacon of hope for this city and symbolizes such strength.
This is our survivor. She's a Collier pear tree who was found in the rubble of the attacks.
Being from the West Coast, it's kind of hard to put yourself in this place and understand what people went through, but it's a must-see for New York, if I had to say so myself.
This is where Tower 1 used to be. It's now the reflection pool. And surrounding it, you have all these names of all the people that passed away. The names on here aren't alphabetical or by victim order. They're actually put on here next to someone that they knew. After walking around the Ground Zero Memorial, we're going to head into the 9/11 Museum where we can go and explore on our own. Inside the museum, you'll hear first-person accounts and see artifacts from that day. This art installation has 2,983 individual watercolor drawings. Each hand-painted square represents someone who died that day. You can either walk around, or there's also an audio guide available for additional detail. We're now going to make our way over to the One World Observatory. Here we go. As we're going up, we're experiencing New York over the centuries. So this is one of the fastest elevators in the world. It takes 47 seconds to go from the ground floor to the 102nd floor.
Welcome to One World Observatory.
On the 101st floor, you can grab a bite to eat or even a cocktail. On a clear day, you can see up to 50 miles and almost see the curvature of the Earth. Make sure to give yourself around 1 to 2 hours to experience the observatory. Behind me is the City Pulse, which is an interactive multimedia presentation that connects you to what's happening in the city, as well as the history and culture of New York. Looking back at the events that unfolded on 9/11 to seeing how the city and the people came together has been extremely moving. And then finishing at the One World Observatory, looking out over New York City, it's empowering to see how New York is thriving powerfully into the future.